Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double time.
Dinoco 127 Sports presents Piston Cup Racing. Today it's the Dinoco Light 350 from Sonoma Raceway for the third race of the Piston Cup Off-Season Challenge. With 2 races left in the Piston Cup Off-Season Challenge, we race in Northern California, where we encounter a 2-mile road course with high elevation, sharp turns, and it's an hour away from San Francisco and Pixar Animation Studios. After today's race, 2 racers will be competing head-to-head at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the $1 million prize. Let's take a look at our starting grid. In row 1, Lightning McQueen starting on the pole with Steve LePage in the 34 Trunk Fresh car. Both of them are out of the off-season challenge trying to seek victory outside of the tournament. In row 2, Conrad Camper with Cruz Ramirez going against each other in the off-season challenge in cyan-colored spoilers. In row 3, Phil Tankson trying to make his last season worth it, with Brandon Powercar trying to get better results than the last time he was here. In row 4, Bubba Wheelhouse going against Daniel Suarez in a yellow color spoiler, with J.E. McPiller in the 4 toe cap car. In row 5, last week's winner Master Dragon 4000 with his teammate Colin Bargan in the 32 Amazon Prime car. In row 6, Daniel Suarez with Ed Truncan in the 33 Mood Springs car. In row 7, Carl Reeves, the series champion, with Cal Weathers in the 42 Dinoco car. And starting in row 8 are H.J. Hollis and Rich Mixon in the 36 Tanko car. Our weather for this late afternoon is a warm 82 degrees Fahrenheit with 5-mile-per-hour winds from the southwest and clear skies. Here's our race analysis: 6 laps, 12 miles around the 2-mile track with 12 turns. And pit road speed is 40 miles per hour. The pace car is off to the pits. Meanwhile, Steve LePage and Lightning McQueen were ready to lead the field to the green flag. Here we are in turn number 11. That turn will be tricky all day since this track barely has any banking, just like in Mexico City when we race in Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Here we go into turn number 12. Once we go through that into the front straightaway, the race will start. Here we go. The green flag's in the air and we're underway here at Sonoma Raceway. Ooh, we kind of seen some contact with the 34 and 82. Both of them were banging fenders. It kind of looks like both of them touched, but they did not even touch. Conrad Camber in the 82 and Cruz Ramirez in the 51, both of them are part of the off-season challenge, along with Bubba Wheelhouse and Daniel Suarez, as I said during when we were showing the starting grid. You just looked at the number 82, Conrad Camber. Now you're looking at Lightning McQueen. He's in the race lead against number 34, Steve LePage. He wants to lead the first lap. He's going to try to dominate the rest of the day. And here we go through one of the S's. Carl Reeves, Jay McPiller, and Cal Weathers went through that curb. There will be no penalties unless if they drive way too off, like if all 4 tires are off the asphalt or off the main course, there will be penalties. Alright, here we go into turn number 11. Over there you have to hit the brakes pretty hard before you enter this part of the track. And then go back in the acceleration and make sure you better not hit the concrete wall. Entering turn number 12. Now here we go. Lightning McQueen completes the first lap here at Sonoma Raceway for the Dinoco Light 350. Now you're right along with the number 82 with Conrad Camber at the rear cam. Again, he's part of the off-season challenge. So his main opponent is the number 51 of Cruz Ramirez. So if Cruz Ramirez passes him, the race is on, and the 82 of Conrad Camber gone to the grass, and also there's no penalty going through the grass. Unless if you're trying to advance your position by just putting all 4 tires over through the dead grass. And Cruz Ramirez passes number 82 with Conrad Camber. This race will be on. But we have 5 laps left in this race. Lightning McQueen still in the lead against number 34, Steve LePage. And what's coming up with the number 99 of Daniel Suarez. He's in 11th place against number 23 Bubble Wheelhouse, which is in 7th. And why are there any cameras pointing on the number 23 or 99? It's kind of a bit unacceptable. Here comes Lightning McQueen to turn number 12. Now he's going to exit it. Head back to the front straight lane to complete lap 2 with 4 to go here at Sonoma. Now up the racetrack. This track has elevation. That's the reason why I said this track has elevation. And Cruz Ramirez clocked the fastest lap in the race. That's the reason why it said fast lap, and it just swiped and seen her name back again. And now on the right, you see FL and Lightning McQueen went through the dead grass. Went through that corner. I feel like he's carrying a bit too much speed. And that's the reason I see a bit of dirt clouds. Now here's a helicopter view with the 51 of Cruz Ramirez. Conrad Camber is trying to get back into third place or higher against number 51 of Cruz Ramirez, because he wants to race for the $1 million at Charlotte Motor Speedway next week. And also, I said that this is Phil Tankson's last race at Sonoma Raceway, because after Charlotte, he's retiring for sure. He's not going to race next year. So, to all the Phil Tankson fans, respect this season as his last one, despite him not winning. Here comes Lightning McQueen coming back to the line with 3 laps to go here at Sonoma Raceway. Now back to turn number 1 and the high hills, and Bubba Wheelhouse clocked the fastest lap in the race. He's currently sitting in 6th place, and he's with the fast lap on the right on the scoring board. The scoring board is on the left of the screen. 3 to go, and you're right along with the number 51 of Cruz Ramirez with our onboard cam. We were in the hairpin, which is located in 4A. Now we're in 4B. Oh, Conrad Camber is trying to pass her. That's the 5 and 6A. Currently, I'm looking at a map of the track right now because I don't know which track turn is which. Alright, this is turn number 11. Here comes Lightning McQueen. He's hitting the brakes into turn number 11. This part of the track is really tricky. In the NASCAR Cup Series, they put a huge concrete wall over that part because we don't want anybody to mess with the tire walls. Anyways, 2 laps to go, and Lightning McQueen clocked the fastest lap. He is a few miles away from victory. Now, here's a look at Conrad Camber. He is still trying to pass the number 51 of Cruz Ramirez. If Cruz Ramirez beats the number 82, she's racing for the $1 million. And Lightning McQueen goes through the grass again. That will make his margin pretty short against number 34, Steve LePage. Now you're right along with the number 82 of Conrad Camber. Cruz Ramirez is trying to pass the number 34, Steve LePage. This race, there's barely any action. It's pretty clean, just like last week at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And you might have to fix the racing for next year. So I guarantee you guys I'll try having the best racing as you've seen on YouTube. Anyways, Lightning McQueen into turn number 11 for the 4th time this afternoon. That's the 5th time. And here comes out of turn number 12. He's going to get the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Sonoma Raceway. Lightning McQueen has less than 2 miles around this track. Trying to go to the victory lane. The last time he won at this race, won a race was at Kansas Speedway in May for the Dinoco 400. Let's see if he could go back to victory lane. Oh, Lightning McQueen gone through the grass again. This will shorten the margin against number 34, Steve LePage, and Bubba Wheelhouse clocked the fastest lap again. You're running like the number 95. See how far Steve LePage is from the 95 car. I bet all these fans are going crazy right now, rooting on the number 95 of Lightning McQueen and trying to win this race. He's trying to make it perfect, trying to lead all 6 laps in this race. And here he comes Exiting turn 10, now he's entering turn number 11 and 12 for the final time. Into the braking zone. Steve LePage is catching some steam up. Lightning McQueen got a bit loose. He's in the third gear. He's trying to get into the fourth gear. Here comes Steve LePage passing him in turn number 12. Steve LePage will win the Dinoco Light 350 at Sonoma. A heartbreaker for the number 95 of Lightning McQueen. A shame that he almost won this race. But congratulations to Steve LePage for winning the 2025 Dinoco Light 350. And congrats to Cruz Ramirez for trying to compete for next week's race at Charlotte Motor Speedway for $1 million. Let's take a look at what just happened on the final lap. This is the second TV cam. We're going to swap to the first camera instead of the one that you just saw. Let's Steve LePage shifts to checker flag right there. Lightning McQueen slowed down and Steve LePage just stole the win from the number 95. Now you're right in line with Lightning McQueen. This is what he sees. This is what his rear mirror sees. Steve LePage passes him and then steals the win. Now it's right along with Steve LePage. Here he goes entering turn number 11. There he is in turn number 12. Lightning McQueen should have blocked the number 34. Or that would have caused a bit more chaos. Now here's a ride along with both cameras. So this will be good so nobody has to edit it and see how to Lightning McQueen mess up and how to Steve LePage pass the number 95. That was pretty cool, showing both cameras side by side. Here are the official results. Bubba Wheelhouse is the fastest car of the day with a lap time of 73.363 seconds. Here's the bracket after this race. So the two who will be going against each other at Charlotte are Cruz Ramirez and Bubba Wheelhouse to take home the $1 million. Don't forget to tune in next week for the final race of the Piston Cup Off-Season Challenge from Charlotte, North Carolina, starting Wednesday, October 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Canicat Hearn 27, signing out.